Hi Aquarius, my name's Marcus. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a good new year. This is a reading. I'm going to do a Celtic cross for the first early part of January. We'll see what's coming up, but first let's pull some lunar oracle cards. Okay, so for Aquarius, involved, true love, going on a journey, traveling or smooth sailing ahead, and independent, being true to yourself, free spirits, being your own guide, and following your intuition. So it looks like some of you have recently got involved. It looks like this is something that's going to be long term. I'm getting two kinds of messages here. For some, this is going to be quite a long journey, and it's going to be really nice. And you're going to become. I'm getting this thing where you're independent within a relationship. In other words, you're not. There's not a codependent situation here. This is a healthy relationship, and that's why it's going to be such fun. But I've got another one here that's just coming through as work, in a sense, and you're very involved in your work. And it's giving you the finances to travel, and when you're traveling, you're finding your true self, in a sense, and so you're independent, or you're becoming your independent self. It looks like you've had a period. Your advice here really is just to follow your heart. Let your star guide you, because look, there's a little star there, which is obviously the tarot card for Aquarius. And this looks like you're on a lovely journey. It looks like you're in a very good place, actually, which is nice. It's nice to see for a change, because Aquarius have all had a bit of a tough journey recently. So I'm going to pull some tarot on this, and let's see where we go with this. But all in all, nice. It looks like some of you are traveling, going on trips, following your heart, and just being very independent. Also see here, there's a transition as well. So if a lot of you are on the spiritual journey, because I'm getting this like moon thing with a passage, this is a new phase for the new year, and it looks like there's some kind of ascension going on. And as usual, there's traps and stuff going on there, and you're not too sure where you're going, and the path is not entirely clear. But with the full moon behind the boat there, you're following your intuition. You're doing what's right for you, and that's a good energy to be in the first place. Okay, so let's see what we got for Aquarius. I don't know if you can see that last one. I should probably bring the camera up a little bit. Let me just adjust that for you. There you go. That's good. And I'm just going to move this lamp slightly sideways. Okay. So under the deck, to begin with, we have Two of Swords. So a very defensive, blocked energy. And we have the Five of Coins, feeling out in the cold. Or you've made the decision to cut someone off, leave them out in the cold, and you're sitting pretty, to be honest with you. You've got your drink, and you're watching the show from the sidelines, fully conscious of you, no longer emotionally attached to the situation, but you have feelings about it, so you're not letting them be known. So there might be a love situation that you've had in the recent past that's been a bit of an issue, and but you're letting it pass. You have blocked this energy off. You're not playing with this anymore. So let's see. Firstly, what's the situation? So we have here the Ten of Coins. Money, finances, stability. So it looks like you're working on your stability. What's crossing you right now? We have perhaps holding back, perhaps insufficient money. Perhaps you're spending too much. That might be the issue, and you need to be a little bit more reserved with your money, and perhaps be... okay, so I'm getting a sense that you might be buying stuff you know, you've a little bit, just be wary of spending too much is what I'm getting from this. Don't be too showy, you know, don't buy stuff because they've got a label on them. Be more practical with things. I know it's difficult in this time. So let's see, in your recent past, what have we got here? We've got a new love offer coming in, which could very much relate to this involved. So we've got a new lover coming in, and you're working on your stability at this time. Okay, what's in your conscious? Okay, there's been nightmares about what could possibly happen, so perhaps you're living in fear. Perhaps you're working on your stability and you're saving your money and you're being very cautious with it and you're holding back. I think if you're holding back in a relationship here because you're scared of what's happened in the past, because the past has perhaps brought about a financial loss as well as other things by having a relationship, I think that that may be a little bit unhealthy and it may be a hangover, but let's see what's going on in the subconscious. So then the subconscious, though, there seems to be like a marriage in the subconscious or some kind of commitment in the subconscious, but it seems to be causing you issues. It's causing you a lot of anxiety. So perhaps the idea of maybe your stability is actually an issue right now, and maybe you need to work on it, or maybe you are wanting to work on it. What's coming up in the near future then? Because I mean, if I look at this, you've got new opportunities coming in to make money. And look at this. We've got the 1111 card, as it were, the soulmate coming in as well. So maybe there's a new opportunity to create a stable situation and even a marriage or relationship with someone who's very spiritual, but maybe they have a different belief system to your own. But it looks like this in the near future, there's a lot of joy and happiness and stability coming in, but it looks like it's something that you're saving for or making plans for, and you're kind of a bit worried about it. Maybe you don't need to be quite so stressed about it. So let's see what's going on subconsciously around you. Okay, so there's been a lot of sneaky behavior around you, a lot of betrayals and that, and you're very worried about this because you don't want to lose your sense of stability at this time, and I can see that. And then we've got the Chariot upside down. So what's going on around you is you feel like you're not making any forward movement. You feel like you're spinning your wheels, but this is an opportunity to plan. And then what's coming up in the near future? So there is going to be forward movement. Perhaps you're feeling stuck right now at this time, and you're worried. Or everyone around you, or what's influencing you, is the fact that things are very static right now. But there is going to be forward movement, and it's going to be very quick, or communication. And the outcome is the Hermit, which is generally a new insight into things, is what I'm feeling from that. It's going to look, I mean, if you've got communication and you've got the Hermit, it's like messages are coming in that are going to enlighten you. Perhaps you're going to learn some truth about someone. I'm always wary with this Hermit card that there's a snake there and he's noticing it, where the lamp is enlightening it. So maybe in the past, any doubts or any fears will come to light, and that'll give you the momentum to move forward, which is actually quite a good energy. So let's have a look at this a little bit deeper, if you don't mind. So for Aquarius, let's talk about this Four of Coins. What's in there? Okay, so Four of Coins, what's crossing you? Perhaps a lack of finances is crossing you. Yeah, so we have a King of Wands, a Passion. Okay, I got this. I'm getting that, yeah. You're holding back from following your passions in a way, and it's taking, but you want to move forward with your passions and create stability with some kind of new venture, or some kind of new love situation or venture, but it's taking a lot of strength. Perhaps because of what's happened in the past, it's causing you a lot of anxiety, and you're worried about, like, will I be able to afford to, afford to live and everything? Because I mean, we are in a very, very the price of everything's just gone up crazy right now. So let's talk about this Nine of Swords as well, this anxiety or this nightmare or these late nights. Perhaps you need to get some more sleep as well. Yeah, Temperance, you need to be a little bit more balanced out. It sounds like you're very worried and you need to be patient with the situation. And look, there we have that again. We have the Two of Swords. So maybe holding back or lifting the veil of your eyes, or maybe you're in a period of indecision, and that's why and you need to be more patient with yourself in moving forwards, because we've got the Queen of Swords underneath here, which is basically the card of discernment. Take your time, be discerning about how you want to proceed. And then let's talk about this, because I do see like a love situation coming here offering wealth and stability. So you might be meeting someone who has a very good stable life and they're offering you something, but they're offering you what they're bringing in is financial stability, and it looks like it's a very beautiful connection, but you're worried about perhaps the people around you are a little stuck. They might even just be stuck in their thinking. They're a little bit stuck in a way, and you're not making forward movement, or you've got stuck. This is almost like you are scared to move forward because of what's happened in the past, and there's a bit of indecision going on here. A lot of indecision, and you need a little bit more time to move forward. But you do want something solid. You do want something fixed. Maybe you've come out of a relationship that was very unhealthy and a little bit toxic, because we've got this in the subconscious, and that's in your conscious, which is really being quite scared. And then there's perhaps before you were in something that there was the person lied to you about their intentions, and you need to talk about it, and I think you will talk about it. It's just a matter of when. And let's talk a little bit about the Hermit as well, please. Okay, so let's talk about this. Ooh, thank you. So the Hermit, and there we are. There you are again. We've got that card and the Hermit together are like, I'm having some divine intervention going on here, and I'm learning through, I'm resting, I'm taking my time, and there's divine intervention. And then there's this sort of coming together of, this is a coming together of, sorry, I was drawn to that and I was just thinking about it, but this is coming together of two people that are definitely matched. Look, we've got a King and a Queen of Cups. Both of them are very have got very good feelings for each other, but it looks like you both maybe need time to recover and to communicate and to bring things to light. And maybe both of you are going through a healing process right now, and you may be we've got here you may be more focused on work than you are in relationships, and maybe that's where your focus needs to be at this time. But if this is financial, then things are balancing themselves out, but it takes time for it to happen. And maybe you've got a partnership, or you're looking for someone to partnership with that's more on your level, that'll help you move forward and bring things we've got the Three of Wands here, so it'll help you move forward in your relationship or your business, and it'll bring things. You're basically sitting on the dock of the bay waiting for the boats to come in, as it were, or you might even be considering travel, because I do have a little bit of travel going on here with the Eight of Wands and the Three of Wands. We could be traveling as well, or planning to travel, but we're worried financially about we're worried about our money, so we're feeling a bit stuck, and there's no forward movement at the moment, and perhaps the people around you are also feeling the same way, and this is inhibiting you in some sense. But anyway, because you're feeling conflicted. I mean, look, he's very worried. And there we have the Five of Wands, which is a massive internal conflict. But you need to work out the details And once you've worked out the details, this may lay your conflicts to rest, which is actually quite a nice energy. So I'm going to draw some from the Animal Spirit Guidebook. The Animal Spirit Oracle. I haven't used this for a while, but actually it's one of the first decks I actually bought. And I like this deck. Though sometimes it speaks to me in a way that I don't like. Sometimes I don't like the messages. Truth is truth. You have to deal with it, don't you? You can't just avoid the truth, and that's the thing about life. Sorry, they're upside down. So we have Unicorn, Phoenix, nice energy, and Tiger. Okay, and then under the deck I've got the Golden Egg. I think I might read the Golden Egg to you because it's actually one of the best things. It's like you being protected. Actually, to be fair, I don't really think I'm going to go with it more intuitively. So, you are the unicorn. You are very special. There's something very dynamic about you. It's been a heavy journey. I can see that. You've been rained on a lot. Looks like, yeah. But you are divine. You know, this is the spirit card. And you've got here 3 spirit cards. So you have come into a really good place with enlightenment. And you're going into this period of rising from the ashes of where things have been. So this unicorn looks like he's had a bit of a rough time. He looks like he's a bit bedraggled. He's got quite a tearsome eye as well. You know, there's been a lot of sorrow in the past. But he's been being intuitively guided. I mean, that look where that horn is. It's on his third eye, basically. So he's been intuitively guiding. He's been listening to spirit, and he's been making progress. And what's happened now is he's in this period of enlightenment, and he's coming to the energy of the phoenix. So he's rising, but he hasn't fully formed. If you look at this, that phoenix is rising. He's become fire. He's developed his wings. He's just coming out of the ashes as we speak. And we're going into the energy of becoming the predator, in other words. But look, this predator is fully aligned. He's following his, he's guided by the moon. He's guided by spirit. He's connected to earth. He's connected to fire. So his instincts are spot on, and he's moving forward, and he's got his prey in sight. So this is a very, 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 very strong energy. There also might be, and I'm getting this, is there may be someone watching you as you rise. This person is very, very interested in you, and they are perhaps a little obsessed. But you're fully protected. I've got here the golden egg. And the golden egg is, if you look in there, there's some cosmic geometry. If you look very closely, I'm not sure if you can see that, but there's like cosmic geometry in the golden egg, and it's well protected. And I mean, look at it, and it's resting. And this is like 4 of Wands, but it's not only resting, but it's got barley around it. So barley is like a harvest time. So it's like it's preparing for the harvest, which is a very beautiful energy, and it's very well protected. I don't want to go into too much, but the Bushmen talk about God's egg, and how when they go through their ascensions, like God cooks them in an egg, and then they come out and they've released like some fears and doubts about things, and I'm feeling that kind of energy. So to finish off today, I'm just going to pull a couple of I Ching cards, and we'll see how we go with them. See what message the Spirit has for you from the I Ching. So what message the Spirit has for you from the I Ching? I think we're getting a lot of healing energy here and protection, but there will be momentum and forward movement coming in. I mean, especially when I see that tiger coming in. That tiger, that's a rare beast. You know, there's not many left of him, but he follows his guts. He follows his intuition. He lives by his intuition and by his skill. So this might be a development period for you. Anyway, let's see what the I Ching have got to say. Sorry, I'm always holding things upside down. Enduring. Persevere in the face of life's challenges. Learn to adapt. Be consistent in your integrity and your relationships. Move slowly to achieve your goals, and don't give up. Well, that's that point there. And let's see where we're coming into. Union, joining together, cooperate, work for the common good, respect and inspire others. See if you have the inner strength and commitment to be a leader. Okay, this might be you coming into union with yourself as well, but this might be, like I said, getting a little bit of work thing going on here as well, even though it could be a union in a relationship where the two of you are working together. But this could also be like business, where you're finding someone who's a match to work with, or the people around you, you're finding ways to work with them in a different way so that you can be abundant by the looks of this, because I've got abundance. This is an auspicious time. Enjoy it while it lasts. Radiate like the sun at midday. Spread generously and cheerfulness. Spread generosity and cheerfulness, and focus on the present. Do great work for others. So this is a time of money. So the One I Ching deck I've got as well is saying, used to say, while you've got the money, save a little bit for when the times get a little bit harder, because this won't last. And I'm getting that message because of I'm actually thinking about this 4 of coins coming in over there. And then under the deck I've got here, inexperience. Know your limitations. I've got marker on me. Know your limitations, be humble, educate yourself, which I did say we had an education card there as well, and that's education as well. Perhaps you don't think you know enough, and that's the thing. So seek out mentors to guide you and keep an open mind. So that is your reading for the first 2 weeks of January, the first half of January. I hope you all have had a great Christmas season, and I look forward to doing your next reading. Please, if you enjoyed my readings or they resonate, like and subscribe. It will help me grow my channel. And there is a link to make a donation at the bottom of this video. However, if it didn't resonate, then please check your sun, moon, or rising. And I don't know why I said sun, to be fair. Check your moon, rising, and Venus. And have yourself a very, very good fortnight, and I'll speak to you soon. Thank you, Aquarius. Bye.